Yeah, we did another all-time high today, and it has been a really, really strong year, and probably one of the best, at least UCITS funds in Europe at the moment. So it's really, really good to see this and good for our market. And I think it's just the beginning.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Eric Strand, the CEO of AUAG Funds. Eric, very good to see you. You've raised your price target for gold for the year to $2,750, and that's from 2,475 at the start of the year. And we're busy seeing the metal approaching its all-time high. So the momentum really building.
Yeah, I mean, gold is doing all-time highs all the time, and almost now when we are speaking as well again. So it's really, really hot, and we just started the rate cut cycle. So it's really, really interesting from here. And we had a rather high target. We thought at the 24.75 would be 20% plus in gold, but I mean, we are far above that now, so we have to raise the targets. So it's very interesting.
What are the drivers of this momentum that you're seeing, Eric? You mentioned interest rates, but we also have US elections approaching, so a little bit of uncertainty there. And China preparing to put more stimulus into its economy.
Yeah, all of these drivers are pretty good for gold. And of course, when the elections are happening, I mean, we may see some turbulence, gold coming down a little bit. Did that last time and the two last times actually. So elections are elections, and it's a time for computers and algorithms to trade different stories at that time. But in the long run, I mean, the US are having big deficits, coming maybe up to 8% this fiscal year, and I think they will continue to print more money with the next president.
What impact do you think short sellers have had on the market, Eric? So commercial banks who are sitting with short positions on gold.
I mean, the commercials have been very, very strong and managing the prices from time to time. And what we do see now is that they have been rather weak. They haven't been able to get the prices down because they are stuck with short positions in gold and silver. And it gets very, very interesting because now it's sometimes it has to go either way because they have to get the prices down to get out of the unrealized losses, or if they cannot do it, they have to start to buy back. And I mean, that would be another rocket fuel for the gold and silver prices if when we get a real short squeeze. So it's very, very interesting at this moment.
You mentioned silver, and it's also looking pretty hot at the moment. In fact, the gold-silver ratio is coming down as we speak.
Yeah, and we think it will come down even more. I mean, it has been stuck around like 85 to 1, and we think it will go to 70 to 1 rather soon. And with our new target of 2,750 with gold, that would be a target with 39 for silver. Before we had at 35. So silver looks even more explosive and more opportunities at the moment.
So, Eric, this has all obviously all been very good for your AUAG Silver Bullet Fund. It's now over 100 million euros and making all-time highs.
Yeah, we did another all-time high today, and it has been a really, really strong year, and probably one of the best, at least UCITS funds in Europe at the moment. So it's really, really good to see this and good for our market. And I think it's just the beginning because this margin expansion that we expect to see in the results from the miners will be really amazing.
So tell us about that expansion, margin expansion, because obviously they're benefiting from the higher price, but at the same time keeping costs in check.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the commodity prices of gold and silver have been really, really strong for a long time now. But the miners did have higher costs with the inflation coming. That means the profits were not that good. They were good, but not that good. But now the prices have stabilized and the energy prices have even come down, and the prices of the commodities are still going up and up. So I think the change of the margins would be really, really high in a percentage way. And I think this, when they show these results, I mean, I think the stocks will go really, really strong.
Okay. So despite some short-term volatility potentially around the US elections, Eric, you are expecting more momentum for both gold and silver.
Yes, we do. And of course, as you said, with the Chinese stimulus, also they have chosen the path of stimulus. So I think that's good for all commodities, industrial commodities, where we see also silver as an industrial commodity.
Eric, I'm sure we're going to be chatting to you soon. We'll keep our eye on those prices. Thank you very much for your insights today.
Thank you.
That's Erik Strand, the CEO of AUAG Funds.